This is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. The crowd has this place jumping already. It's the Baylor Bears and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
So much good football in the Triangle, but one of the best stadiums in that area is Carter Finley Stadium. NC State gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Guys?
Okay, Holly. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. What a way to finish your season in paradise and perhaps with a victory in the Hawaii Bowl. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Baylor Bear. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Wolfpack head coach told me before the game, obviously they are using conference pride as a rallying point here today. There's a ton of motivation in this game between the ACC and Big 12 opponents. They both want to prove they are the next power conference, but that all starts on the field today. Coach said, we have got to go out and set the tone. I want physicality at the line of scrimmage. Show them who the big league really is. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense with jumbo personnel. On the run, it's Scott. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Finds his man. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Going to try to get it himself.
You have some success with the bootleg, and now you got the defense on their heels a little bit in this run game because they're not sure who's got the ball. Is it going to be the running back? Is the quarterback booting and keeping it himself? Could you play action, maybe throw it? Nice job mixing and matching the play calling here offensively.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Run! Got a little grass. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, NC State! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Flagway wants to throw. Coming out aggressively. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Back to pass, it's Glagway. Pressure coming. He breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Bears! And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, it's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw straight. And attack the field. It's not really running, and you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast, and the most important thing happens for the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnover.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Stepping to the right. Myers on the move. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the move, he fires. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Rush is on him. Can't get him to the ground. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for space. It's Gauze. Got enough for the 1st. There's a crease. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They'll move the tight end. Play clock was down to 5. No need to rush things. Make sure you got it right, so they'll use the timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Now on 2nd down. Lagway. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Lagway. Bringing the heat. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bears will hustle to the line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's Lagway to pass. Setting up the screen. Runs through a tackle. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Lagway on the play action. Buys a little time. Throwing right. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Quarterback keeps it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's gone. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
NC State, a lot of freedom to do anything here on 2nd and inches. The play action fake. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the big throw. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On 4th down, looking to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Lagway. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Under fire. Makes the grab down the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Lagway to throw for it on fourth. Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Shakes off the defender. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morris. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Hey, this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the run, it's Morris. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip and tuck affair. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they're giving it to the tight end. And he's in! Touchdown, Baylor!
And the offense defense continues to run the football. A second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Fires to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Bears! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's into the end zone for the two and extends the lead. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Man, that goes from I'm going to go make a play for my team, run this thing back, make something happen to, dang it, I put it on the ground and they got it, and they have great field position.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his...
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Knocked off his feet. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Finding an escape route. There he goes. The 30, the 20, past the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, North Carolina State! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it looks as if they'll have all the subtlety of a sledgehammer as they bring in the jumbo dudes for the two-point try. He stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And then that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
Looking for a gap. It's gone. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're testing the right side here. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
That is an unbelievable play, and I'll tell you, the defense, they just have not had an answer for this guy all night. He's already got over 100 yards in this game. Wherever he's lined up, he's getting open, and he's winning with speed, and right there he shows you the acrobatics and athleticism.
Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Bailey. Here's a heat. He's got an open man, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Flagway wants to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Timeout called by NC State. That's their 2nd. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. To the air, it's Bailey. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him. That's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. And it's his fourth interception of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Flag wave. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Back to throw, it's Flagway. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And that's the problem when you get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep. They break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Looking downfield on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And here we go, a final play of the game right here. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays